Hey losers, I'm Coral. Welcome to my channel. If you're joining me for the first time, I mostly read books that are murderous and slanderous and lewd. So if you're into that, welcome to the party. I am here today with the books that I'm planning on reading in, well, actually, only some of the books that I'm planning on reading in September, because September 22nd is the start of Halloween-a-thon, but there are a few things I'm going to be reading before that starts. So here I am with those, and then I will have a separate TBR slash TBD slash TBW. That took me way too long to figure out those acronyms. That I will be releasing closer to the time of Halloween-a-thon. So if you're interested in that, keep an eye out for that. But for today, these are the books that I'm going to be reading until Halloween-a-thon starts. So it's just going to be a couple. I did start another semester at school. It's pretty fucking intensive. I am taking some courses that, oh my god, they're just... they're just bad. They're just bad. Oh, they're just bad. They're not bad. They're just taking up a lot of my time. Let's get started here. First off, I really want to read Katie by Michael McDowell. I've only read one of Michael McDowell's books, Cold Moon Over Babylon. I really liked it, and I was hunting through my shelves and I was like, ooh, I have Katie. And so I'd like to pick this up. This is about a murderous girl named Katie Slape. What a great last name. And she has murdered another woman's grandfather. And this other woman is going to track her to the ends of the earth, it seems, to make sure that Katie doesn't get away with it. But this is such a great cover. This is a reprint from Valancourt Books, and I'm very interested in what this will lead to. No one escapes the bashing of Katie's hammer. Next on my list, I'm gonna give this one another try. This is The Suffering by M.J. Mars. I tried to pick this up a couple months ago. I put it down, and I was, like I said, looking at my shelves. I want to either read this or fucking get rid of it. So this is why this is here, because I was like, I just, for some reason, I was like, I need to do something about this book specifically, even though I've had tons of other half-read books on my shelves for a long time. So this is a book that kind of was giving me 13 Ghosts vibes when I started it. It's about this house where this murder happened, I think. What was giving me the 13 Ghosts vibe was that it was like the ghosts each had a title. You know, when you're thinking 13 Ghosts, it's like there was, oh my god, I can't think of any of them now. There was the Jackal, right? And then it was like, it could be anybody who fit this description of this death, kind of a thing, if I'm remembering right. But anyways, these teenagers perform a seance at this haunted house and all hell breaks loose. I'm gonna try it again. And then if it doesn't work out for me, I'm going to get rid of it. But I just, for some reason, it was bothering me that it was still sitting on my shelves. Next, I've really got to read The Eyes Are the Best Part by Monika Kim. This is about a young woman named Ji-won, who his father has an affair, and it like kind of breaks her family apart, and I think also her sister has like this terrible boyfriend, and it seems like all the men in her life are just being trash right now, and that this might trigger something in her. So this is a Evernight edition. I think the most beautiful book I own. And I'm very much looking forward to finally reading this. I've actually had an arc of this for months that I never got to. Ugh, what is wrong with me? I don't know. And then the other one that I have planned out for myself is Burn the Negative by Josh Winning. I'd like to pick this up because I've got another one of Josh Winning's books, his new release, Head to a Roll, that I really want to read, but my brain is telling me that I need to read this first because he published this horror book first. So I'm gonna do that. This is about like a cursed TV show. This woman starred in it, or maybe not starred, but had a role in it, and they stopped filming it. They stopped filming it because so many of the cast and crew were dying, and now they're making a remake, and it's like history is repeating itself. People are dying, and so I am gonna read about it. Okay, now I'm gonna do my jar pick and my cart pick. I feel like this is being ambitious, but if I can do it, I want to do it. If I can pull it off. Okay, surprise, surprise, that's a fucking green star. Like 90% of these. Ooh, this is a Fear Street book. The Knife. I don't hate that. Actually, that is really nice. Let me go get that. This one takes place in a hospital. Okay, so this is The Knife by RL Stine. This is a Fear Street novel. It says, shh, there are a lot of things they want to keep quiet at Shadyside Hospital. In fact, just about every private room holds a private secret of its own. Poor Laurie Masters. The student volunteer innocently happened to stumble onto the hospital's sickest secret of all. Laurie has seen too much, and now the doctors and nurses are taking a close look at Laurie. What they come up with is a deadly diagnosis. Laurie may not be sick, but she's getting a prescription anyway. A prescription for horror. In this hospital, people are dying to get out. Oh god, this one is really good. Okay, I'm excited about that. Alright, now for my cart pick. What was last month? Library of Mount Char, huh? I read that. That was my TBR jar. And then my cart pick was The Kaiju Preservation Society by John Scalzi, which I didn't finish, but I am in the middle of working on, so I'm embarrassed. Just kidding. I don't think anyone gives a single shit whether I read these or not. Okay, so first roll determines what page I pick from. The second roll determines what book it is. So 20, that is page 3. 6, Living Dead Girl. Listen, you guys, I promise I do not cheat with this because it's just a fun game I play with myself. But both of these are really short books, which is great because, let me tell you, I was very worried that they would be like very lengthy books that I would not be able to read. But let me go get this one, Living Dead Girl. Okay, so this is one of those books that like is gonna make me feel bad, I'm pretty sure. This is Living Dead Girl by Elizabeth Scott. Let me read you the synopsis. When Alice was 10, Ray took her away from her family, her friends, her life. She learned to give up all power to endure all pain. She waited for the nightmare to be over. Now Alice is 15 and Ray still has her, but he speaks more and more of her death. He does not know it is what she longs for. She does not know he has something more terrifying than death in mind for her. This is Alice's story. It is one you have never heard and one you will never forget. Ooh. So, this is why you're here though, right? To listen to me talk about books like this? I hope. Otherwise, why are you here, you sicko? So, those are the books that I'm hoping to read before the end of September when Halloween-a-thon starts. September 22nd. I have an announcement video for that if you're interested in joining us. It's going to be so much fun. It's going to be so much fun. This is going to be something that you participate in individually, although it's like an event that you can, you know, talk amongst each other about, kind of a thing. There are no groups, there are no teams. You can join the Discord and have some fun. Kelsey has all the details covered in her video. I will also leave I'll link to that in my description if you're interested. Make sure to watch my Halloween-a-thon TBR coming up as well. It's gonna be such a blast. I'm very excited. I'm also like, it's gonna be hard to read these books because I'm gonna be too excited about my Halloween-a-thon books. But these will be good too. I picked things I was very excited for so that I will be more motivated to read them, because it's really hard when you're too excited about Halloween-a-thon. Anyway, that's what I'm reading in September. Let me know if you've read these, what you thought about them. Let me know if you're participating in Halloween-a-thon. Otherwise, I will see you later. Goodbye.